Hi guys, my name is Adarsh. I'm from NIT and I'm currently in my BTech second year. So I'm going to explain you about how can you build your own startup by using the AI resources. So I'm also building a startup from scratch. So I'm going to build a startup by with the AI resources, and where I have already started the researching about my idea. I have researched about it. So I'm going to tell you how to build a startup and what are the ways to uh, choose your problem or choose your idea. So let's get started. Let's get started into the video. I have researched about my idea. So many of them people think about that the startup is only about the idea. It's not about idea. It's just about a problem. So if you are thinking about a startup is about an idea and you are building an app by that idea and you are following that idea and you are just occurring it and appears the total output which you had think about the idea. So you are getting an app and you are building an app, you are getting experience, but the startup may be valuable or not be valuable. Instead of thinking about an idea, let's ask yourself that what are the problems can I solve in the reality. So many of the people think that idea is equal to startup. The idea is not equal to startup. Solving a real world problem is called a startup. So let's get started. I'm going to guide you like you need to solve a real world problem. You need to solve a real world problem is called a startup. Before building an app, there are some process. There's a light process which you need to do, which you need to research about the problem. So you need to choose a problem. So before choosing the problem, you need to meet the people. So you can meet the people around your surroundings. You can meet the people where who are visiting the malls, who are visiting the tourist places. So you can just ask them that what are the problems you are daily facing. So you can collect all the problems, and when you collect it and think about it, and when you think about it, there is a small problem there that you can solve. There is nothing to worry that I can't solve. We have AI, we have the AI resources with it. So the AI is going to help us. So just think about what is the perfect solution and what are the perfect problems to solve the real world problem. Once you pick your problem, you are going to start the real world solving a real world problem. So solving a real world problem means you just need to solve the real world problem by building an app and by prototyping and etc. There are some things. So you need to get a problem and you need to think about it and you need to execute about it. So you need to execute it and you need to extract about it. Okay. So this is a kind of process before you start building an app about it. It may be app, it may be a web resource, it may be a service based, it may be a product based, it may be anything. So before building a startup or before thinking about a startup, you need to think about startup is not equal to an idea. Solving a problem is equal to startup. As of now, so many students are uh, starting their startups, so building their startups, because everyone wants their identity. If you want your identity, you need to build a startup, you need to solve a real world problem. If the startup doesn't recognizes you, you can also apply into the resume. Before applying to the resume, you need to work on that, right? So you need to get the knowledge about the AI resources and how are they working and how can you build the AI startup by using the AI resources. So I'm going to tell you and I'm going to teach you how can you use these AI resources and how can you build by using these AI resources. So from today I'm going to start my process by meeting people by who are the around us. So I'm going to start it. So let's get started. And from tomorrow I'm going to start, or I'm going not from tomorrow, it may be from tomorrow, day after tomorrow, because the research needs time. good research, and good research is equal to a good benefits of problems, right? So if you got a, or if you met a real person that facing a problem, and you are asking about actually now how are you facing it and how are you solving it. So there are every problem has a solution, right? So you need to solve the problem in a span of time that the person is taking, in the less span of time. So this is called a solving a real world problem. I drop new videos like this every week. If you really like my content, just follow me, like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Goodbye.